When I was in college, I thought I was going to get out, get a job, and everything was going to be smooth sailing. But the reality was I was looking at a lot of money that I was going to have to pay. And it was right around that time that I joined this group halfway through my senior year and really started diving into these things. From this group, I gained a confidence in handling my finances. You're in a group with a bunch of guys that have gone through similar situations or going through the same thing that you are. And it really helps you stay motivated and really stick to these principles. Finances were always intimidating to me. I was always afraid to open that bill or that student loan letter. I've learned practical skills like budgeting that have helped me rein in my spending and control my debt and have allowed me to be a better steward for God's money. At first, the idea of showing a bunch of other people my finances, my assets, my liabilities, my loans, I kind of got a little nervous, but it was really nice to bounce things off other guys. And at first, what I thought was going to be really invasive, it was actually really relieving to share some of this and really get some help. It made me feel like I was part of a team. I didn't go to school for accounting or finance, so I came out of college without really any knowledge on what to do with balancing a checkbook or paying down some of this debt I had. So this group really gave me a lot of the tools that I needed to really get my act together. In the last year and a half, I also got married, and this group gave me a lot of the tools that I needed to really take two people's finances and make a working family budget. By applying biblical financial principles, we were able to pay for a car with cash, and now we're not paying some bank for a car that we already own. We have a solid plan to pay down that huge college price tag that I have in as little as 3 years. Before this group, I thought when you filed your taxes, that meant that you'd get a huge refund. But recently, we adjusted our W-4s, and now we're taking home what would have been a huge refund at the end of the year. We're taking home each month. We're able to use that money more effectively for God's kingdom. With that adjustment to our W-4, we're now taking home 10% more each month. And that means that I'm paying off my student loans a year and a half sooner. One of the things we decided to do recently was open an emergency fund. And now we're safe for 3 months if we were to both lose our jobs. One of the things I'm really excited about is each month, my wife and I, we sit down twice a month to go over our budgets, go over our numbers, and really make sure that we're tracking to a plan to reduce our debt so we can really prepare for that family that we want to have someday. So from my perspective, this group couldn't have come at a better time. It helped me in that transition from college to getting married to refinancing my house. And it's now got us on a path, a plan to prepare for a family someday. What I've gained from this is that really it's never too soon for someone to start looking at this stuff.